OMG. And they say manifestation is not real. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annette and this is a vintage splendor. Are you ready to go thrifting? I'm so excited to partner with American Cancer Society's Discovery Shops on today's episode. And today I am shopping at their Beverly Hills and their West LA stores. If you are a thrifter, then you know all about the Discovery Shops. And if you don't know about them, go and find the nearest location because this is where I find some of my best gems. Think really good forever in my closet pieces, like vintage and designer. I found so many good Escada and St. John pieces at these stores. It's great to know that my thrifting obsession helps fund charity shops like this because Discovery Shops help support programs for people living with cancer. When my mom was battling breast cancer, we actually utilized a lot of American Cancer Society's services that are funded through shops just like this one. So let's start thrifting. On my list today, you know, I have all sorts of aesthetics on my list. Anywhere from 80s glam mom, as if I just walked out of the original Dynasty, to coastal cowgirl. This is everything that's on my list. You know, I believe in thrifting karma, which is why I always bring some gently used fab pieces to donate every time I'm thrifting because I believe in leaving some goodness so you can find some fab goodies. So shall we start shopping? Hot tip. The reason why Discovery Shops has some of the best vintage and designer pieces is because it's volunteer run, which means the fab ladies and gents who volunteer donate here. And let me tell you, these volunteers have the best stuff. That's why I always find those like forever in my closet pieces. For me, the forever in my closet pieces are generally vintage and designer, and it doesn't even have to be something that I spent a lot of money on, and just pieces that are just so unique and so fabulous that I know I am going to wear forever. You've been following me for a long time, you know I've got a lot of those gems, and now even my girls are like, you better not get rid of that, mommy, because I'm wearing that one day. You know I love color, so I'm going to start with the blouses today because there's such an easy way to add prints and colors. Even if I don't wear it as a top, I can always wrap it around my waist for just like that really fun print mix. And the first piece I found is this Ralph Lauren silk blouse, and it's a little sheer. I really love her. And you know, Annette is not wearing this for a little suited look. I'm wearing this with a black bralette, keeping it open and airy with my low-rise Levi's and some fab heels. Okay, this is going into the yes pile. Okay, Moschino is one of my favorite brands. I love this. This is such a good print mix, and it's a longer button down. I'm excited to style this up. Ooh, I like her. St. John. Ding, ding, ding. It's okay. So I have to say, I know a lot of people may look at something like this and think it's a little mature for them, but you have to always grab stuff. You have to try it on. You can't judge a piece by how it hangs, because again, this styled the right way is going to be so fresh, it's going to be so modern, it's going to be really styled forward. Okay, another silky blouse. So this one is Dolce & Gabbana, and I have to say, like, vintage or even secondhand silk blouses are a must in everyone's closet because you can style them up so many different ways. Because you know, my favorite is to do a really good mix with some ripped up Levi's and a really nice silk blouse, but you could also layer these as just like a topper piece, or even like a dress that I'm wearing today and a belt just to add that punch of color. But silk is just really, really great fabric. I think it's really easy to style and to wear. And look at this color story that's happening already. I love this. Now we're moving on to dresses. Like, I want a dress like that has like those big puffy shoulders. You know the vibe I'm going for. I just think Joan Collins, Linda Evans. I want to be that mom. That is what I am manifesting, minus the drama. OMG. And they say manifestation is not real. This is real-time manifestation in the thrifting world. I need to check what brand this is. Oh, Ungaro. Okay, there's a mirror there and I'm already looking at myself. I'm like, oh, Annette is gonna look so good wearing this. Like exactly what I had in mind. Okay, and this is one of my low-key favorite brands, Climax. I mean, is that not perfection? Their pieces are always just so good. They're the epitome of 70s and 80s glam. Definitely trying this on. I just think this like crop jacket situation is gonna be so cute. I call it Thrill of the Thrift because you have to go rack by rack, piece by piece to find these gems. I know there's a lot of like newer stuff mixed in at thrift stores, but as evidenced by these beauties, there are so many gems to be found, and it's part of the fun of thrifting, and I love to spend some time. The great thing about discovery shops is they're so curated. It's like a really intimate thrifting experience. You don't feel like you're in this giant warehouse going through a million racks. It's like a very nice boutique experience, but it's thrifting. So, you know, sequins and beads called to me, and behind some of these more contemporary pieces, look at this beautiful 1950s little beaded shell. These are so hard to find, especially ones that are in excellent condition. This one looks so good. This one's so pretty. Thinking I could wear her with some casual pants or a skirt, and even layer her maybe over a printed turtleneck during the fall and winter. Okay, I'm gonna try her on and see how she fits. Since I'm also shopping for Coastal Cowgirl, I'm looking at skirts. I'm thinking of pieces that are either denim, a linen cotton, or even a corduroy, so that I can rework that trend for the colder weather that maybe we'll get in LA eventually. But I'm just thinking, like, imagine like that 80s and 90s Ralph Lauren meets like coastal chic meets, you know, she's hanging out in Montana. I know that's a lot of vibes, but that's how I get dressed. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was thinking for the Coastal Cowgirl, but for something for fall and winter. I think she would be great with some Western boots, with a sweater, a cardigan, a blazer, even a little vest situation. I also think she would look really great with my YSL boots and just like a very minimal turtleneck and some like great jewelry. Even when I do have a shopping list in mind or trends, I'm always keeping an eye out for interesting pieces. This is a really cool skirt, and it has this slit in the front and in the back. So first I thought they might be pants, but it's a skirt. I think I'm gonna try this on just because it's very cool. I don't know if it's vintage, but it has a point of view. That's very important. Always make time to look through accessories and home goods, because even if I'm not shopping for home goods, I always find really good pieces, and I only buy my dishes and my glassware vintage or secondhand because they're just better. This is a vintage mug and placemat set, and it says it has the 1988 calendar towel as a free bonus gift. Don't sleep on hosiery or tights, because there have been many times where I've found Christian Dior, vintage Dior tights or even DKNY tights in the thrift bins, and they're like 50 cents. Sometimes they're $2, but they're really, really good, and it's a really inexpensive way to add some color and print and texture to your outfit. Okay, how cool is this? Is this not something Beth would totally get and rock? She's always inspiring me, but I feel like she would just be like, always play dress up. Got all my goodies. It's try on sesh time. I love this Moschino button down. It has shoulder pads, always a plus for me, and I love that this just adds a fun little print mix. I also think instead of just doing it as a layering piece, this would be a good piece to have just to tie around my waist if I want to add a print or some color. I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. Okay, I love like a good sloppy just tie around the waist moment, especially with printed button downs. I wear a lot of slip dresses and even like more form-fitting pieces, and I always feel like I need to add another layer. I just love adding layers, you know that, and this would be such a good piece to do that. I love the colors. I have a lot of blues, and it actually looks kind of cute with this. Look at how much more fresh and on trend this vintage St. John party looks. The way that I would style this is with my cut-off Levi shorts, a t-shirt, fun belt, baseball hat, and then probably some fun mules just to play up that balance of casual glam that I love to do. I love this color, and I have to say, and this would be a forever piece in my closet because, you know, as I mature, I'm gonna want a little St. John situation a la Emily Gilmore, if you watch Gilmore Girls. Okay, everyone, do you remember when this color combo was so hot for a minute, but I still love it? Look at how fab this Ralph Lauren silk top is, and then paired with this skirt. I would style this with an oversized blazer, some cowboy boots for that coastal cowgirl look. This skirt is way too big on me, but I love the concept. It reminds me of the 90s car wash dresses and skirts that had all the little panels on the bottom, like the car wash cleaning things. But this would be such a cool skirt. I love it because it's one of those pieces you could dress up or down. I have that really fun sequined and beaded corset top that would look so cute with this, and some strappy heels for like a really nice elegant outfit, but then I could just throw on a t-shirt and some cowboy boots and it would be a very casual look. That's what I love about interesting pieces like this, is that you can style them up a lot of different ways. OMG, this Ungaro dress is perfection. She is HAWT hot. If you couldn't tell, I folded her up so you can see what she would look like as a mini, because this is what I would do. If I buy this, I'm gonna definitely get it hemmed so that she's short, and then wear it with some boots or even heels, and even like throw on my cropped leather jacket with a fringe, and this could work for the winter. But it's also a really cute cocktail dress, and I always want to remind you to look for potential, not perfection. So this on the hanger, I knew she was going to be fab, but just try pieces on, and if it just requires a little bit of alterations, I think it's worth it, especially a piece like this. This is just so beautiful. I love the colors. Actually, kind of like this pop of turquoise on it too. Just adds a little dimension. Another amazing piece. This is a little too tight in the booty for me, but how fab is she? If I were getting married and I wanted something cute for the rehearsal dinner, maybe I'm getting married at a courthouse, or for the bridal shower, this would be the outfit. I mean, vintage is always the best decision in my opinion. Look, she even has this really cute little crystal detail on the bow, and then you can take off the little bolero crop jacket. I would wear this jacket all the time over other pieces, and then this dress is just fab on its own, but she's just too tight. One of the sweet volunteers pulled out this dress. She's like, I heard you talking about Dynasty. You have to try on this dress. She's silk, and she has this like very subtle jacquard print and the florals. It's a little big on me, and this is something else that I would totally turn into a mini. I love it. The shoulder pads on this are also like very intense, which I love. I think she's a really cute piece. Found so many gems at the Beverly Hills location, but now we are going to go to the West LA location because once I pass La Brea, I'm hitting all the spots. We are at the West LA store, and the Beverly Hills store is definitely much more designer, and this one I love because it's very eclectic. It's like a little fun jewel box. I always find really fun pieces here. So I'm still looking for anything that's coastal cowgirl vibes or that 80s glam mom, but I'm also just keeping my options open. Anything that is fun, that I know will be a really great styling piece, I'm gonna grab. Look at this cute set I found for Harley, my little thrifter. It's her size, so I'm grabbing this. I always keep an eye open for Alan and the girls because they love a good vintage find too. Found this really sweet little PJ nightie set. I think I need to add to my collection because I just don't have enough, but I think obviously I could wear this to sleep, but I feel like I could also just style it up with a leather jacket, maybe a blazer and some boots, and cheek it up a little bit. Not to give it total Coachella vibes, but I think I could just make it a little bit more rocker or just a little bit more modern. She's in her 90s era. I found this awesome Moschino bag. I love it. And Moschino always has a really fun detail. Look at this cute little rhinestone beaded heart. I love it. OMG, coastal cowgirl vibes. I've been looking for some lower height boots, just something I can throw on with like my easy breezy dresses and my pants and jeans, and these are Fry boots. I love Fry Western boots, and these are so good. Love this. This is giving me like the Ralph Lauren vibes I was talking about. This would be really great with my boots or even some heels, but this caught my attention. It's this gorgeous velvet skirt. Look at this pretty print, and it even has some sequins and beads. I mean, this is incredible. I think I had a dress that was similar vibes in the 90s. You know you're old when all of the trends come back again. I have a lot of things on my thrift list, as you know. I think it's like a mile long, but pieces that I always look for and I will grab them and try them on without fail. Of course, any vintage denim, oversized blazers, vests that are really fitted so I could wear it as a top, crop jackets, slip dresses. I told you, the list goes on. But these are always things that I know I can style up. They're really easy for me. Because I'm not buying anything new, I'm only buying things vintage or secondhand. This is my mall. So when I see something, I always try it on because I'm not leaving anything behind. Ooh, so this is obviously meant to be a top, but this is like giving me the vest vibes, and I have a couple of vests that I wear a lot as tops. I sometimes leave them open, sometimes I layer multiple things under and on top, so I think this is a good contender for what I was looking for. Ooh, another winner. This is, I think, also meant to be a top, but in the form of a crop jacket. I just love the color. I don't think I have anything in this color. I love the star button detail. This could be a fun piece to style. I love turtlenecks, especially ones that are printed, because they're so great for layering under other pieces. This one has a really nice, like, simple polka dot print, so I'm going to try this one on too. I always look in the women's suit department because
there's always an opportunity to find a really cool suit. So my mom used to wear Casper suits when she was a working woman. I love this blazer. It's got shoulder pads, which I love. It comes with a skirt. So sometimes I will ask the store if they are selling it as separates or together. Sometimes they'll hang them together, but they're actually selling it separate. So always ask about that because I would buy the blazer only, not the skirt. I would love this if it were like 100% cotton, but I'm also going to try it on because I just love the color and I love the print, and this could be so cute. Just imagine a fun vintage belt and those boots that I just found. This would be such a cute look. I'm going to try it on. Okay, do not sleep on Liz. Liz Claiborne is one of my favorite brands to keep an eye out for at thrift store. You're guaranteed to find her all the time. I feel like this would be a really easy outfit to wear over a mini skirt, like a leather mini skirt and some flats, and just keep it really casual. I would love this with some flared jeans and some heels and a baseball hat just to play up that casual cool. Trying her on. For a try on. Look how incredible the fit of this top is. I love it. This would be great with slacks, with jeans, and then look at this skirt. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's like 90s goodness. The colors are gorgeous. I would wear this with an oversized sweater and a belt and then a blazer and then do some boots, like for a really cozy fall or winter look. I love this. Hot tip, when you're thrifting and let's say your go-to is jeans. That's my go-to, but today I was wearing a dress. I grabbed these Bermuda jeans or jorts, whatever they're called, so I could style up with the tops because I always like to pair jackets, vests, and tops like this with denim. So it just helps me think of the styling possibilities. So if you typically wear dresses and you're wearing jeans, grab a dress to help you style up your look. With that said, these jorts are pretty cute, but this top is just huge on me. I just think the shoulders hang down and the sleeves are too long. I love the color and it's not vintage, so I think I'm gonna pass on it and let someone else discover her. This Liz Claiborne little jumper, I don't know, what do Americans call this? Just like loose sweater top. I don't know, it's a kind of corduroy velvet. I love it. I think this would be really cool, like I mentioned, with some flare jeans, wide leg jeans, baseball hat for just like a casual look. It's so comfortable. I love that it has a zipper, so I could always wear a turtleneck under it if it gets really cold, but it's just like very cozy. I would say it's a little bit chicer option than those like velvet tracksuits. Love those, but this is like a different vibe. It's a little bit more ladylike maybe. I know I was looking for 100% cotton nightgown, but this one is really comfortable and I love the subtle purple floral print, and I belted it just to get an idea of what it would look like styled. I love it with the boots. This is like an easy outfit to wear, and especially for the summer, I think I could wear this out and about with like the right belt. She's cute. Wow. I feel like this is such a good haul. It's been a while since I've had like a really, really good thrift haul, especially one that I was able to share with you and take you through the process. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to share all of my finds with you and tell you why I picked up every piece and maybe give you some styling inspo. Bag is full. I told you discovery shops always have the best stuff. So let's go home and style.
I'm back, ready to share my haul. OMG, what a great thrifting day. I found so many gems. So let's start with what I got at the Beverly Hills store. Shared a lot of great vintage and designer gems there. And because I knew I was going to the West LA store, I didn't want to go overboard and just buy up everything and just basically spend my budget at the very first stop because I've done that before and it's the worst feeling ever. I did end up buying my favorite piece, which I tried on at the store, which is the Ungaro dress. And I showed you this kind of shortened. I am gonna have it altered so that it fits more like a mini dress, and this is gonna be such a glam cocktail dress for me. We are going to some holiday parties and cocktail events this fall and winter, so I'm definitely gonna wear her. As I was checking out, I saw these two belts that I grabbed for Hartley. She's been wanting a belt because, you know, I'm her mom. She's getting inspo. So I got both of these. They're so great. She already saw them and she wants to pack them for Tokyo. She's totally my child. I saw a lot of special pieces at Beverly Hills, but as I mentioned, I wanted to pace myself, and I really love the St. John cardigan and the Moschino, but I didn't love them, and I felt like I could find something that's a little bit more my style Moschino. I love that shirt, I love the color, but I think I wanted something that was a little bit more glam, if that makes sense, and just gaudy as opposed to just simple prints. And then the St. John I thought was really classic, but it was the same price as the Ungaro, both around 200. So I decided to get the Ungaro because I know I'm gonna get more wear out of it. And then of course the St. John is gonna be on my wish list when I go thrifting. Now for the West LA store haul, I shared this super cute set that I grabbed for Hartley. And yes, anytime I go thrifting, I always look in the kids section and the men's section for Alan and the girls. And this set is just so cute. It's Janie and Jack, but it has like those vintage vibes. It's kind of giving Laura Ashley or Gunny Sacks, and I believe this set was $8. Super cute. The West LA store is a little bit more eclectic, so I found more gems there and they were priced just right, and I loved all of the pieces. So I did get this skirt. The waist is a little stretched out, but this is going to be an easy fix. At least I assume it's an easy fix. I'm going to have my mom help me repair this one. I got this gorgeous satin black top vest. I think I'm gonna get so much wear out of this. I'm already thinking I will style this up with my low-rise Levi's, and I could even wear it with one of my maxi skirts, a belt, and just like glam it up a little bit 90s style. So this one I think was like $10 or $12. I got the Liz pullover. I don't even remember what I called it in the store, but this is a pullover, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this one too. This was another great priced item. I did get the nightgown. I'm guessing no one is surprised. I am not gonna wear it as a nightgown. I'm gonna wear it as a dress, and I think I might take it to Tokyo with me. Kind of styled it for you at the store, but I think I'm gonna be wearing this with a ginormous vintage belt, probably some jewelry and sandals, and it'll be like a really nice summer look. And the last piece is this super cute nightie set that I showed you, and if I don't go super rocker with this, then I have like new really cute sheer pajamas to wear at night. Such a fun day of thrifting, and what an amazing haul. So you always ask how much I spend thrifting, and I love to share that information with you because I know pricing varies throughout the country, and I like to be transparent. So the first store I spent $200, and the second store is just around $70. So I would say it was a wonderful day of thrifting, and I got a ton of pieces. Especially the Ungaro is going to be one of those forever in my closet pieces, as are some of the pieces I got at the West LA store. I'm so excited to style them up. If you are a avid thrifter like I am, and I know most of you are, be sure to check the Discovery Shop's website to find a location near you. They have a ton of locations throughout the United States. It is one of my favorite charity shops to shop at because I always find these amazing pieces. Plus, I know that my thrifting obsession is funding a really good cause and helping people living with cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you're really excited about my finds. I can't wait to share them with you on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube. If there's anything you want to see on my channel, please let me know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next Friday at 8 a.m. Bye.